Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy, Femi Abdul, and I don't know. Today is probably been the worst day of the year. Let me explain. Before we even get into that, the reason for making this video, for a lot of reasons. We have a trip coming up. So the goal was to get everything done before the trip, right? Today is April 7th, 2026. And the market looks like it's bottoming. The one day I decide not to be home all day. So today was the first and only day this month, or month just started, that I haven't been home all day. And today is the day the market decided to reverse. Why? I don't know. Just seen it coming, but also focused on getting a lot of things done. Now, why is today? I'm sorry, I didn't even introduce myself. For those of you that are new here, I am Femi Abdul, your neighborhood student investor. Reason for this channel is to educate the public and myself while documenting my journey in life as a student of the game. I have a 100K portfolio, for about 500 right now. And I'm just looking to get to the next level as fast as possible. And you guys are just tagging along for the ride. Today was just really hard, and I just need to get off my chest because I know I'm gonna look back in like a year or two. Because realistically, for the past, like I've been saying, I just need to fast forward to like a year from now. The amount of stress that I just dealt with today was ridiculous. And I'm always under stress, but today was just crazy. Why you ask? I had to deal with Social Security issues today. My professor, for some fucking reason, well, not for some fucking reason, I'm so stressed. I turned in a rubric instead of the project I completed. And I got my first F ever. Yeah. So that happened. Outside of that, today I had to go to the bank. That was a good thing, but narrowly into a bad thing because I wasn't available to be at my screens for the market. But we did open a bank account today, a business bank account for my new business, government contracting, in case you were wondering. It's also 12 o'clock. I have a flight in 4 hours. But I need to get this off my chest because I know the future me is going to want to see this. So, yeah, on a new business today, a new business bank account, we got approved for a $10,000 credit card, 0 APY first year, no annual fees, all the good stuff. It's with Chase, by the way. Score is also down. My credit score is also down. This ding that just happened today, I'm pretty sure it's going to go down some more. This month alone, it's only 7 days in. We already dropped 10 points. I'm looking at least another 10 points. So we're going to be at 730. And if I do anything stupid, like I feel like I'm going to do, if I have a little bit too much fun, like I always do when I go on my trips, I might come back at like a 710, spending and swiping cards in there. It's a lot to happen today, but I can't. I'm so stressed. Oh, also the government contracting situation we got going on. Be today that I registered under the wrong entity. I registered under a government something. Let me fact check this real quick because I don't like wrong information. Right. So they told me I registered under a U.S. state government entity, and I'm supposed to be registered under a domestic limited liability company because it's LLC. And it's not government owned or whatever the fuck. Took like 2 hours of my day alone. I almost pulled my hair out. Also, Social Security. You might ask, why are you dealing with Social Security? I am a very disabled human. I am constantly in pain, so I have to fill out a couple documents. I am a very disabled human. I am constantly in pain, and I have to fill out a couple documents. And Social Security requested them, so here we are. 4 hours of my day, alongside driving from city to like side of the city to the other side. I also hate being outside. Hopefully we get over that in the future. Probably not. Yeah. Oh, apart from that, I needed to print out the documentation I needed for the Social Security issues and paperwork. So I had to go knocking on my neighbors because your boy don't got a printer. Had to be a friendly human being today. That didn't go out too well. Wasted about 20 minutes of my time. Back home, was dealing with preparation for my trip, trying to get data secured. So when I am out the country, I can have access to Wi-Fi, able to trade mostly. didn't go too well for a couple hours. Was talking to AT&T and T-Mobile. That was very stressful. Just so you know, today you probably grew at least 10 grays and lost at least a couple patches. We're better in the future. Still at 100K, but the icing on the cake is the fact that you got back in some puts. I got back in some puts, right? Worth around 7 grand. And today, Sir Trump's a lot decided to put a ceasefire on the war that's going on. And the market jumped up 3%. Based on my math, I'm looking at an 80% loss. So you do the math. Hard. Also, just so you know, you're on borrowed money margins. So you're gonna have to borrow more money to trade your way out of this, which is probably easy, but today is stressful, so you're probably just feeling it a little too much. Yeah, you're gonna lose spend tomorrow. That's guaranteed. How are you gonna deal with this? I guess we just fail fast and figure the rest out later. Yeah, so we did a lot of failing today, so I guess all in all, I'm proud of you. Been doing better in a year. I don't know if I'm missing anything. Yeah, you are really stressed. There might be a part 2 to this. Maybe what I'm saying, and I can gather my thoughts. It is 12 a.m. I have to be up in 4 hours. So I will see you later. Peace and love, baby. Stay positive. Stay motivated.